Hey everybody, Joey Good here, aka mclazyj. We are back. It's probably gonna be a short stream here, real quick. Logging in to just play a little bit of Twin Mirror, which is a new game that came out from Dontnod. And it's being published through Bandai, which is interesting, I think. What was I going to do here? Okay. No, I need to do this. Sorry, I'm just trying to do like two different things at once here. I installed the oh, whatchamacallit. The EA desktop clients, because I figured they were phasing out the regular client, and of course, you know, now that's not the case. It seems like. So I'm like, so what do I do? And I'm trying to, cool. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't seem to work the way I thought it would, so I'm a little bummed about that. I have to bring back up my monitor here. So I'm not going to do a super long stream. I just got done doing a bunch of work and I needed some downtime to relax because, well, I needed downtime to relax because it was stressful. And I got to get back on for work at 6 p.m. because I got to make some year-end backups. So, I haven't really played this game before. I don't know much about it except for the trailer that I watched. It looks, you know, I'm a fan of Dontnod games. I like them. I think they're pretty good. I should maybe put something on Twitter that I'm actually streaming, huh? That's what I haven't been doing lately, just because I've been tired and lazy, and I've been streaming very sporadically.
The skies are finally clearing up after a light rainfall most of the afternoon. The weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is 104.3 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. And I'm your host, Carrie Hammond. Coming up after a short break, mental health expert Dr. Wick will discuss the recent opioid epidemic that's been affecting.
Oh, that's the one thing I don't miss anymore. You know, I will admit that having satellite radio has spoiled me. You know, when we go on long trips now, it's like not having to find a radio station is so amazing. My clothes and wash my well, it looks real nice.
Does the well go down that low? Let me breathe and I'll let you go.
Okay, right.
I look down
at the wake. Oh, wake.
I feel around.
Or maybe he's getting away from a wake.
There's a radio station. I'm playing wrong in my ear. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive.
Don't be a distracted driver.
You keep coming alive, keep coming alive. coming alive, keep coming alive.
So yeah, it started off, this wasn't too bad, but yesterday was a real miserable day. I was not in a good way last night. Couldn't sleep, tossed around, ended up having to get up, sat in the living room for 2.5 hours. It was a bad day. It was a real bad day. Yeah, I did not do well. I think mentally it finally caught up to me too. Normally I'm pretty good about that, but yeah, this one was bad. Yesterday was really rough, so... Okay, why is he pulling over? It's in West Virginia, or he has West Virginia plates. I guess I should say.
Time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here.
Why, what's here that's important?
This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart. Welcome back to Basswood, Sam. Welcome back to Basswood, Sam.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, so this one is not an episodic game. This is actually a full, complete game.
I came up here
Dontnod,
every chance I could.
which I
One
was
of the
trying to
all-time great
remember if
views.
Microsoft
It
had
makes a small
bought
town look big.
them or not. Maybe they had before this was made, I don't know.
I'm not sure Nick would even want me at his funeral, given how I left things.
Huh.
Strange to think of Basswood without its mine.
The mine.
My hometown. It felt more imposing in my nightmares.
Basswood, Basswood.
I remember spending entire summers on the banks fishing with Nick.
Okay, but Nick's dead. Okay. But the mine's closed now. But I am curious, real quick. I want to look that up. Wow, except I need to get my hands. Nod purchased by Dontnod bought my Microsoft. Oh, yeah. June 2018. There you go. I am not feeling stupid now. Let's see. What's over here? Why am I cleaning moss off a tree? A+S? Wait a minute. A+S?
Lovers scarring a tree to write down their initials. Always seems twisted to me. I get the feeling it still sees some use, given how bad the coverage is up here.
Okay. Excuse me. Wildlife center.
These trails were great to walk if you wanted to feel truly alone.
Okay.
Hunting is another tradition I could never get behind. Just don't see the appeal.
Fair enough.
Some of these species are endangered. She wrote an article about it.
Okay.
A lot of people were upset when it closed, but not upset enough to fix it. I left a sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget it.
keeps hikers and hunters safe.
I used to love looking at basswood
bears.
from up here. It helped give me perspective. Until that day.
Hey, what's happening on the... The fuck?
Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind?
What the fuck just happened?
Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
Dude, I have no idea what the fuck's happening right now. Motherfucker's going all Matrix in his mind and shit.
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out. Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
And yet I
Okay.
stopped taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces. What do you like to write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat. And Sam, be nice.
I had never met someone so interested in others. Even in me.
Who me? Okay, what the fuck are we looking at
The
here?
story is important. You know I think that. It's just... People around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful.
Okay, that's
Sam,
interesting.
Are you even listening to me?
What is she
I
to
heard you, Anna.
him?
But no, I wasn't listening. Come on, Anna, look at this.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna,
Oh.
you really need to see this.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it.
Oh.
Sam, what are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She gonna say
What?
no.
Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
Oh, shit. Somebody didn't read
Down
something
on one
right.
knee, a ring. What else would I be doing?
Oh, that didn't go
You
well.
look like I just ran over your grandma. Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring.
But Beyonce said, if you like it, then you better put a ring on
You
it.
should know that. We've discussed it before.
No, you discussed it before. I want the ring.
We weren't happy. She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
Oh, you're really not going to show, huh? Hmm? Okay, so let's go. I guess we're just gonna go back. I don't know what the fuck happened there. That was weird.
I missed the funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again.
Dang. This guy's had a bad life. Or at least bad decisions.
Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around. Given up already? Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult. The good news, though, at least you don't have to do it
Who
alone.
the fuck is talking to this fool? Oops. Oh, I wonder if because you're streaming you can't capture video. Maybe that's the problem. Never thought about it. Dang. This guy gets a lot of text messages. I'll be at the Haven.
Lost the signal. Some things never change.
I don't know who he was talking to. Like it was a figment of his imagination. Excuse me. The lights are coming on in the city. Okay. Namco's kind of gone after some of these kind of story experiences, you know? They signed Supermassive Games to do the Dark Pictures anthology. They obviously, before Dontnod was purchased, signed them to build this game, Twin Mirror. So, you know, it's a big deal. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be on super long right now, but I'm gonna actually try to set up all my gear tonight to stream. I don't know if I'll have a camera up, but we'll see. It's the one thing where I don't really feel like having a camera right now, because I don't feel the greatest, but that's why I've been lazy lately and just using the streaming stuff. Oh. Nick's daughter. Oof. This is gonna be a painful conversation, isn't it?
Muley, you actually came.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
Can we talk?
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
Well, her
So-
nickname is Bug,
Yeah.
and she has a literal bug on her jacket.
Joan, that's not fair.
You
Tell me that's
left.
not hilarious.
Look, Joan, I messed up.
You said you wouldn't leave. You said... I don't remember exactly, but you pinky swore.
I didn't mean to lie. I just screwed up. After Anna broke up with me, I'm sorry. I wish words meant anything. I wish this didn't make it harder for you to trust me now.
You could have at least called something, especially after... You know, after my dad.
I don't know what to say to that. You're right. I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone. I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Thanks for being honest.
Wow.
You're always at least honest.
Wow. He straight up told her.
Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense.
Okay.
He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that. It's wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
It's the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead?
Who the fuck are you?
What if it leads
Why
to
do you
the
look like my
truth?
buddy Joe Foreman?
That could change everything.
An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation?
A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight. To reassure her. And myself.
This is a wake. If you poke around, people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on,
Friends don't lie to each other.
even if it means disappointing her again.
I'm trying to get a
It's your
picture of
call.
this guy in the back seat.
Okay. I'll see what I can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but
You want to know for sure. I get it.
thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me. You better get in there too. Can't hide in your car all night.
Who says I'm hiding out here?
I do. See you inside.
Okay, bug. Okay, bug-a-lug. I want to get a screenshot of that guy he's talking to. Excuse me, sorry. I'm trying to move the microphone when I have to do that. I want a picture, a screenshot of that guy that was in the back seat. I swear to God, he does look like my buddy Foreman. I want to know who the guy is.
Might as well talk to Walter. I'll have to sooner or later. Some of the police force stopped by, which means most of the police force stopped by. Same old town,
Purpose.
same old bar. The more things change.
Yes, the cat food is under the sink. Yes, yes it is, Mother. Trust me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs,
Who the
as I
fuck
live
is
and breathe.
this?
Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless,
Yes.
I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back
Do
in
I?
town requirement. So good to see you.
Do I have to bring
Even
it
if
in?
I wish the circumstances were different. In times like these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do.
Yeah.
Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
Oh, is this the guy that had a stroke? I just was reading that, let's see, I'm looking for... Yeah. Tom Kane. Sounds like he had a stroke. He's a voice actor. Guess he did Yoda's voice quite a bit. Looks like he's done a lot of voice work. He was Magneto in Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. He was in Powerpuff Girls. Admiral Akbar's voice. Oh, is that who he's known for? Admiral Akbar. It's a trap! Motherfucker! That's too bad. I didn't know the guy had died, but I do now. Nothing in the, here.
That smile she had when I gave it to her. She could barely get on it back then.
She liked bikes. Let's see if I can look at the newspaper thing. That would make sense, wouldn't it?
I haven't read an issue of this paper since I left. I wonder how they've been doing without me.
Huh, local legend. Continued on page 3.
Must have been a hard issue to write. Ugh, I'm not ready for this.
Maybe not, but you're gonna make it happen, bro. Time to go inside. Down, 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 down.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative reporter.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires, but that mean you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town right after this, right? Because if you aren't, well, Nick's memory only goes so far.
Yeah, let it slide.
That's what I thought.
Come on, it ain't worth it. Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, shame that. You watch yourself.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right?
Sorry. I was asking somebody that posted something to me.
You always did know how to start a ruckus.
I wanted
Can't
to
say I
know
missed
how
that.
I actually played the campaign right now of Destiny 2.
Declan
so
lacks
I have no
subtlety,
idea.
but he loves this town like no one else. He's owned this bar for almost a decade and still can't afford another employee.
Not really. You just quoted him a couple of times and I thought it sounded good. Then you should read Great Expectations. It's a masterpiece, plain and simple.
So, I had to throw them all out on their ear, and only then did I realize.
Ah, Samuel, my favorite ex-muckracker. Join us. Join us.
How was the funeral?
Wasn't there. Setting up for this.
Everyone came, most of the town, it felt like. A sea of sad, wet eyes. I gave the eulogy. Felt hollow. So hollow. He worked for me for years. For years, my best reporter. What do you even say about him?
Remember that article? Something about stoplights? No one cared, but he did. Months of effort.
Yield signs. He approached each story with his pen like a knight wielding a sword.
It's the small things. Like he always kept his window down. Said cars made him claustrophobic. That's how he stays with us. The little details.
I remember the bar bets about that safe spot at Pac-Man. He got me one night.
Yeah, got me once too. Can't believe it's real.
Enough about Nicholas, enough. Tell me, how have you been, Sam? How have you really been?
I spend all day doing
Be
nothing.
honest.
I don't even count days. They just blur together. Nick's death barely hit me. It was like a pinprick compared to just everything.
Time heals most wounds. Some it just makes worse.
Some makes-
Sounds like you need something to pull you out of your rut.
Well, I think I've taken enough of your gents' time.
Go, mingle, circulate, but you must join us for an actual round later. You must.
Well, everybody seems to like the guy.
Oh, Walter, can I ask you something?
Questions are the fountainhead of knowledge.
Nick's crash. Was there anything suspicious about it?
I asked myself the same thing. The very same thing. It did seem odd. Young Nicholas, a careful man in all things, including driving. I looked into it myself. You know what I found?
What?
A tragic accident with nothing amiss. I am both relieved and saddened to say.
Ah,
Life is rarely like a crime thriller, and while I don't mind you asking, some might find it a distasteful conversation at a man's memorial. Especially from you.
I'll keep that in mind.
See that you do, my boy. See that you do.
Okay.
It's the guy who got the mine closed.
I can't believe you showed up.
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know. Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
It took reading thousands of public records, but a pattern emerged of willful negligence.
You are a bulldog. A dangerous man to anyone using power to exploit others.
That's nice of you to say.
Now, don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
So, Sam, how's life been treating you?
How's life been treating you?
Could be better. My best friend just died.
No need to snap at me, Sam. I ain't the enemy here. And your allies are in short supply, so be careful what you say. You staying in town long?
Not really. Why? You think I'm gonna disturb the peace or something?
Wouldn't be your first time. Have a nice evening, Sam.
That guy, he didn't like me as much, does he?
Everyone here seemed to really like my dad.
Of course they did, Bug.
Everyone's nice in that creepy way. It's weird. Even Anna's weird.
You've seen Anna? How is she? Is she here tonight?
Yeah, she's getting ready.
Getting ready for what?
Well, I don't know. Something. I've been avoiding her. She's kind of like mothering me. A lot. Like, a lot. My own mom is already too much mom. Do you ever just watch people?
Watch me.
It's pretty much all I do.
Me too. But I don't always like what I see.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Moving on. Sure.
Bess always had a soft spot for Nick. I think she liked his work ethic.
Yeah, let's,
Can't believe this whole thing's
Palace.
still working.
Mind Palace. The fuck just happened? Like we touch certain things and it freaks us out?
Daddy, 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 open your eyes and wake up. The kids and I've been busy.
They were in love, I
And
guess?
we got a little something for you that's gonna make you smile all day.
Maybe.
Daddy, 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 daddy. But when the lights are out, it's time for me to show you my love. And I've got a feeling you've been pleased. So, daddy, daddy,
Okay.
daddy, sit yourself down.
This song seems like kind of the wrong thing to be playing when you're with your girlfriend slash possible fiance, who then turns you down.
I thought it was 4,000.
Nick and I spent so much money on this machine.
Well, that would have been a nice little drum kit. The fuck is Kathy?
Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
Wow.
I know you two haven't been together for a long time, but I'm still sorry.
We hadn't been close in years, but he was my daughter's father. I'll miss him. Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
Damn.
Hard to make promises. I don't do well with those in Joan.
I've noticed.
Damn.
But I'll try.
Sam, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy.
Rest up, big guy. Big guy.
This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face. He was more her best friend than a dad. Happier times. I wonder who took that picture. Bug was so small back then. We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend. Those two were a great team.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood.
You would never come back
Not
to
after you went
Basswood.
careening out of
Basswood.
town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
Well, Dennis, I won the bet I had with myself that you'd be an asshole right off the bat.
That was a safe bet.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way.
Damn.
Relax.
You gonna throw at me
I'm
with
just
the gun?
playing. At least tell me how you been.
If you must know, I still haven't bounced back from when Anna and I broke up.
I think you meant since she broke up with you. Yeah, but I hear you. Yeah, that's how I ended up in this shit town. Chasing a woman. Yeah, then she left and I got stuck here with 2 kids. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking
It's actually
of
a
which,
true statement. Oh, damn. Oh, dams. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. That's 3 oh dams.
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart. 'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true.
Wow.
I
She's got a good voice.
wish that you were staying here.
That's it, huh? Go to her.
Anna?
Sorry, I had
Sam.
another teen movie in my head. Wow. Not what I expected.
I've missed you. Why'd it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
Well, I'm here now. I'll have to try and come by more often. That's what I'm supposed to say, right? Even if not everyone around here would like it.
People around here have short tempers,
And long memories.
but most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
It wasn't your fault.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. It doesn't make it easier, though.
It's gotta make it a little easier. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly
That's
supportive.
right, Joe is an oak.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious. But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
Yeah. That's, you two must be so hard.
Are you okay? You knew about us, right? He said he was gonna tell you.
Yeah, I knew, but knowing and, knowing are different.
Yeah, I guess they are. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
Nick's death. Do you know if he had any enemies? Working on anything dangerous? Whew. Now this is a real can of worms.
This is a wake.
I know that.
Do you? This isn't the time to be digging and pushing. You always do this. You always... I get it. You're still you, huh? You'll always still be you, Sam. I hope you never change, but I can't handle this right now. I'm gonna go home. I hate that his stuff is all over my house. Then drink and cry all night. You do what you need to do. See you around.
Dang. She was not happy with us at all.
Have a round with me.
I need a drink or two. Or 3. And then I'll go.
She was not happy.
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Samuel. Join us. We were just sharing stories about
Wow.
dear Nicholas. And let me get
Oh,
your next...
hey, Alancat, thank you for the resub. I
Maybe
appreciate
Ethan
it.
has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Oh, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fair. To
What a
dear
surprise,
Nicholas.
Playing some Apex Legends.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately.
I appreciate the
Sat right
resub,
there
Alancat.
with a bad
I gotta
dad
get by
joke or
your
two.
stream and see it. We gotta
We're
try to
friends,
play
I
some
guess.
Dead by Daylight
Maybe
at
Anna.
some point
by
again.
himself with
Maybe
his
on
laptop
a
as his
Wednesday
date.
night.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right?
Oh,
Tell me about the man
great.
outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names,
as you can
dates,
tell,
passwords.
I have
Kept his notes
COVID-19.
swirled around him like a horde.
So hopefully I sound great. I sound like Phoebe Buffay.
I don't know. I hadn't spoken to him in almost 2 years. I cut this whole town out of my life, and now it's like I'm a stranger.
This place is in your blood. It's
What
like an old
are
glove.
they
You have to give it
feeding
time.
you?
The friend of man, the friend of truth, the friend of age.
Yeah,
the guide of
you know, it wasn't bothering me
Few
too
hearts
bad,
like his
to be
with
honest,
virtue
Allie,
warm.
until
Few hearts
yesterday.
with knowledge so informed.
It had mostly been a lot of
If there's
sinus
another
stuff, which
world,
actually kind of
he
felt
lives in
good. My
bliss.
sinuses were draining
There
for a
is
change,
none.
and it was pretty great.
He made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
And then last night, it
You
got
know
really,
Robert
really
Burns?
congested,
No,
and
just
my
something I
chest
keep
was
on
feeling a
hand
little
for toast.
tight. And
It's
I had a
good choice. And sorry about that, Sam.
I
I
have
wasn't trying
this
to bring you down.
persistent kind of dryish cough because all this stuff keeps draining down my throat.
Everyone liked him.
Oh, it's not
even
your
Dennis
fault.
liked him somewhat.
He always had a lot of friends.
You know, my son got
Few
it,
couldn't make it,
and
sent
then
flowers.
my wife was real
How's the
sick,
family
and then
taking
she tested positive.
Joan and Kathy
I
seem
went out
shaken.
and was taking care
Kathy
of
has
both
a
of
lot
them,
to
so
deal
I'm
with.
sure I just
Now
at
more
some
than
point I probably forgot a
could prepare
mask
for
or forgot to
losing a
put on
parent?
some gloves or
Not a
forgot to
soul.
sterilize
Not
at
a
some
single
point,
soul.
and you know, I got it as well. The good thing
It always
was
seemed so
I
easy for
didn't
him.
feel
Every day he'd show up,
sick
smile, no matter what.
per se. Like
The
I
quality's
felt
in
like
a good man.
I didn't
that
feel
one
great.
deserves to be at the top.
But I didn't feel like
Not
I
a
wasn't
quality I
having real
possess.
bad symptoms
This
until
isn't
last
a
night. And
place
last
for
night it was really a
self-pity.
problem
This is
because
a place for
I'd be
dour
laying
reflection.
down. I'm trying to go to sleep. I'm
Yes.
super tired.
And drinking.
And right as I get comfortable and I start to fall asleep, I get a
To
cough.
Nick, he was my
And
friend.
it takes me out of
He
my
would be missed,
position,
but not
and then I'm
forgotten.
trying to get
Here,
comfortable
here.
again, and then I cough. Well, my son tested positive. His first test was on the...
Put that down! Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? You have
The
no
19th.
control over her? Ethan could lose
I
his
wasn't
license.
doing anything! Don't touch me!
Joan!
Leave me alone. Ugh, you guys are all so stupid!
You do not talk to people that way. I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
So he tested on Saturday. We thought it was him and his girlfriend had it. She tested negative. But then 4 days later, she tested positive. So, go figure.
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to
And then my
heart.
wife got real sick around my birthday on the 23rd. Like, real sick. And she was really worried. Oh, no
That
problem.
sure
Thank you,
came at her
thank you,
with
thank
both
you.
barrels.
But,
Joan's tough.
you know, she
She'll be okay.
she was kind of like really feeling bad, like with a sore throat and a cough. My son had a cough. And it kind of went on that way for a while. Oh, this dude's getting tanked. We did Christmas via FaceTime because we had to all be in separate rooms because my wife was sick and she was possibly positive. She had to retest. She tested the same day as my son, but her test came back inconclusive and needed a retest.
I'd say that went well. Ish.
Oh, there's my guy.
You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if Joan got inside your head with her whole
I needed to take that
dad
screenshot because
mystery
he looks
death
like
thing.
my buddy that
Just
I go to E3 with,
shut
or used to go to E3
up.
with, and we podcasted for
Coming
like
back
10
to
years.
Basswood was your idea.
So,
You're the
you
one
know,
in the driver's seat,
it
Sam.
was a thing
I
that
can't
we
make
had
you
to
do anything.
And
Deep
I was
down, you've been looking for a reason to
until
come back.
probably I went and retested on.
It's gonna be one of those
I had
long
tested
nights inside your head,
the
huh?
Sunday after my wife and son had tested. My test came back negative. My wife's test, her retest came back negative.
Hey, I didn't ask for you to be here.
Let's see. My son's test
Come
obviously
back.
came back
I couldn't
positive.
let
Well,
you
then we
miss
all
this.
went to retest on
You just
Sunday.
showed up.
Just
You can't
to
see it
get
now, but the
tested,
guilt
see
would
like,
have
hey,
eaten you
am I
alive.
still negative? Is my wife
You're
still
back out in the
negative?
world.
We all
Feeling
came back
emotions,
positive again. So we
fitting
all have
in.
to go back
That's
for
progress.
retesting the following
Fuck
Sunday.
the world.
By
Pointless
then, I'm hoping my
talking,
son will finally
more
be
talking,
negative.
and no one says what they mean.
Nice thing is
Go
I'm
away.
able to work from home.
Let me enjoy being
So that's
miserable.
pretty cool. I enjoy that.
Just try
I like
and
being
make
able to
sure
work
you don't
from
do
home.
anything stupid. No promises.
You know, so I'm pretty happy about that. And so it means I keep getting paid. My wife's work at the sheriff's office, they have a COVID-19 sick fund that they can pull from, but it ends at the end of the year. So if she has to be out next week, she's got to start using like vacation time. So not perfect, not perfect. Checkout was at 9. What are you still doing here? We need the room, motherfucker. Well, he's passed out.
Stay out.
You have 10 minutes before we charge you for another day.
Okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9?
Dude, how do you fall asleep with a leg
Last
hanging off
night.
the bed like that? Straight out.
Head. Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea. Did I black out or what?
Yeah, well, I've done the pants on, but I've never had a leg sticking straight out of the bed.
I need some water on my face. Clear it up. Didn't
Well.
even get under the covers. Glad I even made it to the bed.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to probably end it there anyways, because I got to go eat something for dinner. Before I stream later tonight with my friends, I'm actually going to try to do a full stream with, like my face and everything on there. So if you really want to see how I look, I'll be back on at 7:30 streaming Rocket League with some friends. But, Allie, I'm going to... Oh, no. I slept for, I took a lunch today, and I was like, oh, I'm going to take a nap during lunch, and I slept for, 2.5 hours. Because my alarm, I set it for 12:30 a.m. and not p.m. So, thankfully, nobody called me while I was sleeping. So, that was nice. But no. I actually... exactly. That's what happens when you're, ready to pass out. I only got, 4 hours of sleep the night before. Which is normally not a big deal for me, but it was yesterday. It really threw me off, so... Anyways, I will be back on at 7:30. I'm going to be streaming some Rocket League with friends. Silent Tacos and Iconic Ivan. Maybe next week, Allie, we can do something. Oh, no worries. You do what you gotta do. I gotta get into your stream too soon. What was I gonna say? Yeah, we gotta do some Dead by Daylight or something, you know? Maybe next week we'll schedule something for Monday or Wednesday, and we'll because I got a bunch of free packs for that with games with my Game Pass. They gave me 2 or 3 free DLC packs. So I'm curious if I have new characters now. So anyways, I will talk to you later, and we'll be back on later tonight. And I'll actually have hopefully my full setup running. So till then, bye.